YoungHeat on the track.
What's up, everybody? I am YoungHeat. I got some really great news. I'm really excited. I recently achieved one of my ultimate goals. One of my ultimate goals have always been to produce for TV and film. I recently had the opportunity to produce for Fox Network's Empire. Season 2, Episode 4. A song I produced was on Fox Network's Empire. The song is called On Fleek. It's by Nefertiti Lewis. So today I just kind of want to show you guys how I made this beat, how I put it together, show you a few little mixing tips. So let's check it out. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go. Alright, for the first sound, I use a stab sound, which is through Dream Station by Johnny Giuliano. Shout out to Johnny Giuliano. So here's that sound here. The next thing I used was a guitar stab. I think I got it from Cardiac Sound Pack. The next sound we have is through Nexus, which is a custom arpeggio from a sound pack that I got. Nexus is really dope. Let's check this sound out here. That's just an arpeggio, just a simple arpeggio, kind of following the rest of what's going on. This is actually what I modeled everything off of from here. So you got the stab, the guitar stab, and then the arpeggio. Next, right here, we have the 808. So what I did is I like to throw a little distortion on the track, on the 808 I should say. I use the parametric EQ. I like the distortion because of the simple fact that it gives the 808 a different feel, or it brings out the higher frequencies. But it kind of gives it, to me, it just gives it that wobble. It gives it like a wobble effect. And I cut around 200 hertz just to bring the high end out. So let's check the 808 out by itself. Now that 808 doesn't sound very good. It doesn't sound appealing to me at all. So what I did was, I'm gonna bring all the effects in so you can kind of see why I did what I did. Now the effect I just turned on is the R bass. The R bass basically brings more dynamic out of the 808 or any type of bass. I added a multi-band compressor. I just like the preset that they have in there for bass. Makes it sound really good. And with the 808, down here is just a limiter to sidechain to the kick. So when the kick hits, what happens is my 808 comes back down in volume every time. So it gives the kick room in the mix. Alright, so what I want you to do is I want you to pay attention to the 808 here. And then I want you to check out what's going on with the kick. So when the kick hits, as this hits, this comes back down. That's what's called a side chain. So let's check it out. That's side chaining. So that's another way to make your 808 stand out more, or to make your kick stand out more. The next sound I used is like a vocal sound. I'll play it for you. So the next sound I use is an open hi-hat. So let's see what that sounds like. And as you can see or hear, one of the parts, one of the hits in there goes left and right. So just to kind of throw them off a little bit, you know, I don't want it repeating and doing the same thing over and over. So just kind of throw something in there to throw them off a little bit. The next sound we have here is the hi-hat. This pretty much gives it the bounce. This pretty much sets the bass as far as the drums go of the whole track. So the next sound we have is the clap. With the clap, I just layered them together, clap and the snare together. That just kind of helped the clap stand out. Layering your sounds is a big important part of when you're making beats. So layer your sounds, anything, layer, you can layer 8 or you can layer 2, but make them full, make them feel that sound. Let's check out the snares. And as you can see here, I kind of changed the velocity here, switched it around, or you know, started it from lower and it got louder. And the next sound we have, this pretty much was in the last part of the hook, just to kind of build the beat up, to keep you going so you're not, you know, the beat's not repeating and doing the same thing all the way through. So I kind of threw some extra snare hits in there just to kind of keep the groove going. So let's check that out. So for the next sound, I used a crash. I like the orchestral crash because it sounds so good. All right, so now we're on to the kick. Let's check the kick out, see what I did here. I basically just threw a parametric EQ on it, some compression, and another EQ just to kind of bring more of the low end out so that the bass has room to sit in the mix. The next sound is more snares. Let's check this snare pattern out. For the next sound, we have Gladiator. Just a simple lead pattern, not too much going on, just something extra for the hook. And the next sound we have is a clap. This clap basically, like I said, keeps the beat going. Alright, so let's listen to the beat as a whole so you know how everything came out. So let's check it out. I just wanted to show you guys kind of how I made the beat, everything I did to it. If you like what you see, leave me comments, like, subscribe. I am YoungHeat. Hey everybody, I really want to thank you for watching, checking me out, listening to me. Again, I just appreciate everybody showing love and liking, you know, my pages and things like that. I really appreciate my team. I want to congratulate again my team, and I want to say thanks to everybody for watching. I am YoungHeat.com. Check me out on Facebook, facebook.com/YoungHeatMusic. Twitter @IYoungHeat. Oh yeah, hey. Before we go anywhere, follow me on Snapchat. They call me Heat.